Hello everybody, welcome to the chest and tricep workout video. Before I get to the gym and get to the actual workout, I want to take a second and do a quick review of 2 Red Bulls. 2 of them I had not tried before. I believe they're both new. One being the Wild Berry and the other one being the Spring Edition Grapefruit and Blossom. You probably can't read them from the can like that, but I'm gonna give them a shot. I'm gonna drink the Wild Berry one before the workout, let you know how it is, and then drink the grapefruit one at the end of the workout because I don't want to try 2 Red Bulls back to back. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's try the Wild Berry Red Bull. It's not very cold. Let's hope that it still tastes pretty good though. Sugar-free, of course. Three out of 5. That's the initial vibe I'm getting off of this thing. It's like kind of sweet. Like it has like a berry flavor, obviously. Maybe if it was colder, I like it a little more, but you know what? 2.5 out of 5. Final answer, 2.5 out of 5. It's pretty okay. I've had worse, I guess, but I've definitely had better. Okay, I'm also just gonna take my pre-workout here before I get to the gym as well. And so, as you know, bucked up. And I don't normally dry scoop it, but that's just gonna be the vibe for today. Oh yeah. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get to the gym and start this chest and tricep workout. As I'm getting ready to go to the gym here, I just want to give a thank you to everyone who checked out my first workout video. I do really appreciate all the support. But I just big thank you to everybody who checked out that first one, and big thank you to everyone who's checking out this one and supporting me on this content creation journey, I guess. I also want to say that I did pick up this little number today. It's Brat by Charlie XCX, the CD. This is what we're going to be bumping on the way to the gym. So yeah, we're going to get pumped. All right, so I just arrived to the gym. I'm going to get ready to start the workout. While we're on the topic of music though, I'm always open to more recommendations. So leave your go-to gym song in the comments. Also, this Red Bull that I gave a 2.5 out of 10 just a second ago, it's growing on me a little bit. I know I said 2.5 final answer. It's growing on me though. I'm feeling at least a 3 again. I know I started at a 3, then I went back down, but I think we're back up to a 3. And that'll be my final answer. With all that being said, let's get to the workout. On my push days, I like to start with a chest press movement, whether that's benching with a barbell or with dumbbells. I like this machine though, this kind of bench that my gym offers. It's essentially both sides are individual and you're pressing both of them up, kind of the same motion like a barbell or dumbbell bench, but it's just all like one machine, which I really like here. And just to kind of reiterate from my last workout video, with a couple exceptions, with a lot of my exercises, I like to go to failure on my usually second and third set. And again, failure for me is I'm shooting for that 6 to 8 rep range, kind of failing somewhere in between there. And after I get to the point where I can do that weight for about 10 reps, then I will move the weight up so that I'm failing at that new weight at that 6 to 8 rep range, and then I keep that cycle going, slowly, continuously increasing the weight. And here is just a little PSA to always re-rack your weights when you are done using something. And to not be gross and wipe down your equipment. After doing some sort of flat bench, I like to move on to an incline press, whether that be with a barbell, dumbbells, or even on the Smith machine. In this case, I go with the dumbbells. I really like the kind of stretch that I can get, and also being able to work each side kind of individually like that. And so I actually only ended up doing 2 sets of the dumbbell incline press here. My chest was just really feeling it after the first exercise that I did. And then after the first set of this, I just really did not think that I was going to be able to get through a third set, at least not in a way that it would feel like it was worth it. So I called it short after 2 hard sets on this. And this is just one of those things where I just listened to my body and how I felt in that moment, which I think is very important just to do in life, but especially when working out. Like, I try to get 3 sets with everything, but if I'm really feeling good after 2, I really don't see the need to push myself to potentially hurt myself in going for a third set. And so to finish off my chest workout, I like to round it out with some chest flies. In this case, I am using the cables and not the pin-based machine that my gym also offers. It really just comes down to preference, but I really do prefer the feel of the cables over the machine, like 100%. So whenever I can get 2 of these open, I will always try to take advantage of that and get this exercise in. I also apologize for potentially like the worst camera angle ever. This was my first time trying to record this exercise. You can see me in the mirror doing the full motion, but I'm pretty much stepped out of frame for a lot of these shots, and so I'm sorry about that. I also forgot to mention that I am doing a high to low kind of variation of this exercise, where I have the cables set up to the highest that they can go, and I'm kind of squeezing them low instead of a regular fly motion, which setting the cables to different spots, whether that be like the highest or in the middle or at the lowest, those will target different parts of the chest. But I just really like how the high to low variation feels the best. For triceps, I'm sticking to the cables and I'm doing a tricep pushdown. These are my go-to first tricep exercises for my entire tricep workout. The idea with these is to keep your chest up and your elbows kind of locked into one spot and pushing down and really squeezing at the bottom, feeling as much tension as you can in your tricep. And again, sorry about these camera angles. Some of them are a little rough, but I am trying my best here. And so for my tricep workouts, I really like to include a pressing down movement and then an overhead movement as well. I do like to vary these up. Like an example for this workout, I'm doing a single hand overhead extension. Sometimes I'll keep the same bar I was using on there for the tricep extensions and use that for this motion instead, using both arms at the same time. But I do like to switch it up and keep the variety just to keep every workout interesting. And here we get a nice little cameo from Tyler and Ethan showing us how not to bench press. Are you good?
8 is my PR.
Are you okay? Dude, I'm sorry I didn't notice sooner. I look over. And you already had it like on the ground. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm great.
Right.
No spotter for the video, obviously.
is that why he wasn't there?
He didn't want me in the fucking frame.
No,
So.
I'm standing.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
standing there.
that would ruin the shot.
I'm like, nobody counts. Nobody writes down their PR for like a rep PR. So I'm like, peak bulk was either 8 or 12.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 8.
It's 8. Okay.
Yeah. No shit. It's fucking 8.
And so after those 2 tricep workouts, I could have done a third, like dips or something like that, but I did decide to call it. Again, kind of just listening to how my triceps felt. I was feeling pretty good after the push downs, and then after these overhead extensions, so I decided to call it after the third set of these. And then lastly, of course, we have to go to my favorite part. Oh yeah. Okay, so now that the workout is over, as promised, we will try the new spring edition Red Bull flavor, the grapefruit and blossom. Hopefully I can give it a better score than the wild berry. Just for my own sake, I'm probably not going to finish this entire thing tonight, but I will give it a little test because I've taken a lot of caffeine so far. Okay, cheers. .5 out of 5. This is really good. I like grapefruit as like a fruit, although it is rather bitter, not a lot of sweetness there. The grapefruit flavor isn't like particularly overpowering. It's refreshing. It's not like too sweet, not too like bitter either. It's kind of like a nice little in the middle. Of course, sugar-free, of course. That's really good. Big fan of that. Big fan of this one. That's good stuff. Definitely better than the wild berry. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So now that the Red Bull reviews are out of the way, the workout's done. This has been my chest and tricep workout. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna keep the energy high on the way home as we listen to some Subliminal versus Slipknot. But thank you for checking out this workout video. I really do appreciate it. Well, that's about it. See ya.